before I ended this one, I just wanted to say, what's going on over there? Before I ended this one, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that watches, whether it's a second long, a minute long, you stay and watch the whole thing, just clicking on it. I appreciate that. I really do. You don't have to watch any of my content at all. You don't have to watch anything that I do. But I feel truly blessed and truly grateful that for anybody that does click on and takes the time out of the day to watch just a second of it, it truly does mean a lot, and I really appreciate it. So I just want to come on here and say that. And so, yeah, that's the end of the video. Alrighty. Hello, welcome, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Alright, so we're just getting out of work. Because it's the summer, the beauty of things is that my schedule kind of gets a little bit more flexible and open. However, yeah, that's actually like the only thing, is that my schedule gets more flexible and open during the summer. And then when the school year starts up, work then just kind of piles on and drags on. But luckily enough, today I get to get out, get to the gym early. So that's always a plus. I guess the only downside is that it's hot and humid, and working out in those kinds of conditions are a little annoying in this gym because there's no AC. That's the big issue, is that there's no AC in this gym. It is as old school. Yeah, I'll make that light. It is as old school gets when it comes to gyms. Like, I'm talking fans and like the door being open as the only really way to kind of keep cool. So, it is what it is in that standpoint. Today we're hitting upper body. We got, my split goes upper, lower, rest, pull, push, legs. So it's a mixed split. I was doing an asynchronous workout split, which was like 6 days is 1 week, and it was so it wasn't really true weeks. The beauty of this is that it's like consistent. It aligns with the days of the week, and it allows me to be flexible. So for example, like tomorrow, I'm just gonna hit cardio tomorrow. It's gonna be a bit more of a rest day because I'm driving 4 hours down to Jersey to go see Hosier. So it just doesn't make sense for me to hit legs, just get in a car for 4 hours, drive down to Jersey, stand at a Hosier concert for, Lord knows how long. And so tomorrow I'm going to just do some early morning cardio, hop in the car, drive down to Jersey, bring all my stuff with me. You guys will see maybe some of that, maybe not. I will have my camera with me. I plan to work out Wednesday, though, while I'm down in right outside of Philly. I'm going to go find a cool gym down there, I think hit legs, and then I'm going to go to Gamers Heaven, which, if you don't know what that is, it's like the ultimate. I would equate it to, it looks like Akihabara, but like in America, which is pretty cool. Let's see, what else do I got to talk about today? Oh my goodness. Let me talk to you guys about this before the workout starts. So we'll see how today goes. I had a really kind of interesting start to my day today. So I woke up at like 5 in the morning, feeling absolutely terrible, sick as a dog. So I was throwing up at like 5 in the morning this morning. And once I kind of got done with all that, I felt leagues better and not sick. So it wasn't like I have like the flu or the stomach bug, like weirdest thing, you know what I mean? Like just strange freak anomaly. So that happened. Went to work, dog exhausted because I was up at 5 fighting for my life. So I went to work a little tired today, and I didn't eat a full breakfast. I didn't really eat a breakfast. I had 2 pieces of keto bread for my breakfast, and the bread actually kind of helped like settle my stomach a bit. So I've had a very weird day of eating. I've had no really carbs besides the bread, but those don't have a lot of carbs in them because they're keto bread. So the calories and the carbs are, this lens is probably freaking out because the lighting is changing consistently. But where was I with that? The keto bread, there's very low carbs. There's like 6 grams of carbs per set of buns. I do like the little burger buns because I like to make burgers. But I got those. And then I had some chicken that I had air fried. I'm going to put you guys onto something. Shaved chicken. It's like ground chicken, but sliced almost. It's more of sliced than ground. It's like the same when you cook it, like consistency, and it's like the same kind of style I would cook ground chicken. But you take that, you season the hell out of it, and then you throw it in the air fryer. And let me tell you, it makes some of the best chicken I've had in a while. And I eat chicken pretty frequently. But it makes some of the best that I've had, and that's definitely going to make this prep a little bit better. I'm actually supposed to start going down in calories this week, lowering my intake. I'm at like 2,200 right now. I'm going to start lowering that down by about to 2,000 flat, really. The issue that I'm running into, though, is that this week I travel. I'm going to be gone traveling for like 3 days. And so when you're traveling a lot, it becomes a question on, am I going to meal prep some stuff and bring it in a cooler? And I think I will prep a couple things to bring with me that are easy to bring. I probably won't bring yogurt, but like when I travel, making sure that I have the proper diet and nutrition is always one of the biggest questions and concerns. Your biggest friend is going to be places that have really good macro-friendly options to eat. So one of those is like Chick-fil-A. I love getting Chick-fil-A whenever I eat out, because you can get the grilled nuggets there, and those grilled nuggets have really good protein macros, which is nice. The Cheesecake Factory, it's a little bit more high-end, a little bit more expensive. The goal is also to try not to break the bank, because I could buy a ton of things and get a bunch of protein shakes here and there, and I've gone missing from the frame. I could buy a bunch of protein shakes from here and there, and that could be a solution. However, I really don't want to have to spend a ton of money, especially because I'm going to have to come back and buy groceries. So kind of map it out beforehand. That's what I usually like to do, is kind of plan and make a plan of like, hey, I can go here, 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 here for food, and it's not going to throw me over my calorie limit. Now, of course, making sure that I'm not eating too much fats and I'm not eating too much carbs and I'm still hitting a little over 200 grams of protein a day is going to be tough, but it's kind of that planning and preparation that makes it very easy to stay on task and on target. There's been a couple times where I've gone on diet and I've been on a bit of a trip for a while, where planning and preparation has been huge. Although I will say, if we go out to eat at places, I will be so envious of my friends, because there's so many things I'd love to eat right now that I just can't. But it goes on my list. I got a little list for after the show that I'm going to eat. And halal chicken, surprisingly, is like number one on that list. A little halal chicken place, like 20 minutes from where I work out. Oh, also, today's my buddy's birthday. That's another tough thing, is celebrating birthdays with being on a cut. I recently celebrated my girlfriend's birthday while on a cut. Well, I am still cutting, but I celebrated her birthday, and I'm staring at the cake, and I'm like, oh man, I'd love to just, eat that cake, but I can't. Just knowing with that, loaded with sugar. But I gotta go pick up a cake today from the store for my buddy, get him some candles, you know, because we appreciate him. And as such, when it's your birthday, you should always blow out the candles. I also gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. You know, my birthday's coming up in a couple weeks. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for a cake or something like that. I've asked my girlfriend to make like some sort of sweet that like I can eat, that fits within my macros, and I can just eat like the whole thing, not like a tiny sliver of cake. Like I've seen these recipes online where it's like pumpkin cookies, where you use like pumpkin puree and stuff to make like a 200 calorie cookie. If I can get all the macros in that and plug that into my diet for the day, I will totally. I will say I'm only having the one refeed day, and that one refeed day is going to be on my birthday with Korean barbecue. You know, I love Korean barbecue, and it's one of the few things I've also been craving. But it's a place where I can go and I'm going to just sit down, and it's all you can eat for 2 hours, and I'm just going to pound some short rib. I think my plan with that is hit a cardio session, hit a workout, and then have like a very small meal as my fuel for the workout, and then maybe like a small post-workout thing, like a shake or something, and then the rest of my calories for the day are just at Korean barbecue. It's going to be wicked, and it's going to be hot. It's going to be the barbecue, not the hot pot. Tried the hot pot. The hot pot's all right. I feel like I'd like the hot pot more in the winter, but it's summer right now, and summer means barbecue. Oh, I should probably get back onto the workout. I feel like 90% of these talks are about food. I just always have food on my mind. But yeah, the workout today, we're hitting an incline dumbbell press. It's a mix of back, bicep, you know, chest, shoulders, tris, all of that. But one of the things that I'm going to emphasize is my side delts. I really want to make sure that those look well-rounded. And my chest, I feel like because I spent a lot of time focused on my back, my mid-back specifically, and my traps have started to grow, but they could still use improvement, but they've started to grow at a much better rate. But I felt like maybe my chest could use just a little bit of tuning up before I step on stage, and so making sure that I tighten up that area a bit. Tighten up's not really the right word. Build muscle more, a little more muscle on the upper chest. So those incline presses are going to help with that. I'm going to hit some upper body poses today. Hoping I'm going to look relatively lean. I haven't had much today. It'll be interesting to also I'm going to do a front double bicep. But here's the thing with the front double bicep is I have a gnarly little bruise on my bicep, and so it'll be interesting to kind of see how that looks in the lighting. But yeah, be a good workout today. Start pretty big. So what I love about these benches, I don't know if you guys can tell, these benches have like a thicker back to them, which is nice because I can drive my shoulder blades back on these, so I really like these benches. I don't love the seats though. Seats are the only complaint. So we'll take the 70s, we'll start wrapping. We'll consider this working set 1. So looking at my workout for the day, this will be my first working set. I got 4 for incline press. So the goal is to hit this 8 to 10 reps. That's going to kind of give me the feeler for what my next set will be. And if I'm hitting like a solid 10 for this, what I'll do is I'll go up to like 75s, maybe 80s. If I'm struggling, I'm going to probably stay at this weight and then finish with 75, ideally. So we'll see how the set goes. Other thing, my plan isn't to get a haircut until the show. I will say though that the perks of having like a long hair is that I can tie the man bun back and rock headbands. So yeah. I had a Mego song stuck in my head. Mahomes on the Coastal 3 Deluxe is stuck in my head. So that set was moderately difficult. I'm actually going to stay at this for my next weight, and I'll probably up it for my last to like 75. So I'll see you guys on that one. All right. Last working set. We're going to kind of push it to failure. It's pretty much a set to failure. Alrighty. So, when it comes to my pec deck, I'm not a huge fan of the pec deck. I like the pec deck. I honestly like cables a little bit more, but when I do a pec deck, I like to make sure that the handles themselves are as far back and as wide as I can possibly like tolerate, because I'm trying to get a very deep stretch of these. So, when I'm doing these, the big thing is like opening that chest up. So if I set these to like the widest I possibly can go, it makes it easier to, it doesn't make it easier. When I set them as far back and as wide as I can possibly go, it creates a greater stretch of the pecs. And that's what I'm really looking for the pec deck. You get a good squeeze too, don't get me wrong. It's great for just working that chest, but I think that the greatest value you can provide is that deep stretch you get when you're going at the bottom phase. I'm very warm. Big thing is hydrate. Hydrate. If you don't hydrate, recovering between sets is terrible. Oops. Alright. Oh my god. So I was working set 1. I'll see you guys for the last working set. I think I was my There's so thin on my skin. Feels just like heaven on me. One, two, three. Eight. 11. Yep. 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 Oh boy, that was like solid 14 something. All right, I got pull-ups. Jump scare. I actually really love the auto tracking. I got pull-ups, but we're gonna do the first set, which is our warm-up to the pull-ups with no weight, and then we're gonna slap some weight on. Now we're gonna add weight. All right. All right, I gotta put some weight on this belt. All right. So the way I'm gonna do these are kind of like an AMRAP format, where it's just as many reps as I can do per set. So I think this set I'll do 25. The next set, I think I'll add another 25 on, and we're just gonna, rep out as many as I possibly can. I don't love this belt, by the way, because it's a loop instead of a clip. So like getting in and out of this belt, it's just like, that's annoying. See, because I gotta fasten it. Or fastened. Oh, I hope this doesn't fall off, man. I really hope this doesn't fall off. It wasn't a ton. Also, I feel like this is going to fall off. As it did. As it did. Oh, the better one is free. I'm snagging the better belt. Ow! Oh, I just hit my ankle. Oh. Yo, this 45-pound plate might fall off. But we will see. I'll tell you this much. Weighted pull-ups are humbling. New goal, 245-pound plates for pull-ups. It'll be achievable. So, instead of doing the traditional lateral raise, doing something different. I like to implement these into my workouts. They're Lu raises, coined after the Chinese bodybuilder Lu. He does these for, wow, I butchered that one. Lu raises based off of the Chinese power lifter Lu. So I like to supplement these in for lateral raises too. Then pretty much he takes the plates. We're gonna just do a light grip here. We're doing pendlay rows. So, oh man, we're gonna add some weight to that. So that's my last set. Then I'm gonna go hit some arms. I'll probably honestly just bang out those arms. And oh my god, I gotta make sure I'm not like yelling. I have my noise canceling headphones blasting Morgan Wallen and Post Malone. But I'm gonna hit that set of arms. It's just some triceps and biceps, nothing crazy. I'm gonna do some posing, show you guys that. I probably won't film the arms simply because I've been in here much longer than I wanted to. When it gets this hot, it really slows my workout down, and I got tons of things to do today. So, got some help. I hope you enjoy my singing. It's a good song. I hope I don't get copyright strike. Stricken? For my amazing vocals. Just a hit, 2 more. Oh. I lied. I guess I was going to show some arms. Tell me what you think about this mic placement. This mic placement might be better clipped on my shirt.